Down, down, deeper than down. Deep.
And a copyright straight away. Okay, we'll have.
Hello, and welcome to the Life of Riley podcast. Live again. I don't know why we keep going live because we're about to screw it up. Today, I'm going to talk about one of the subjects that we were talking about when I was at work about 2 days ago. Toys and games, or when I was a kid.
Oh, so that's where it's
like
come from.
Yeah, like boards and board games that you don't see anymore. Because I've noticed, like, I asked the lads if anybody could play chess, but they can't.
Really?
Yeah, can't play chess.
Well,
Drafts, or if you're an American, checkers, but we call it drafts. We invented the fucking game, drafts, right? Or chess. I said, but you can. I've noticed that nearly all the games you can get today, you can get on an app.
yeah,
You can play it on
yeah.
your own. But I'm on about the type of games where you play as a family together, like a board game.
Like
some of the
Monopoly.
lads, some of the lads have been playing Monopoly on the phones and that. And that's not proper Monopoly, as I say. It isn't proper Monopoly.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
And that's what we're going to talk about today. Games when I was a wee snip of a lad.
Do you know what I like?
I'm not going to ask what you like.
Apart from the obvious.
Right, it's like, what was it? Oh, the games like the likes of Ludo, drafts,
Cluedo.
chess. No, Ludo, and then Cluedo was a different game. Then you had Cluedo as well.
What's
and
Ludo?
You had, it's like a button thing. Googly it. For those listeners, I can't say Google. It's an old story. I'll let you in on it one day.
Yeah.
I watched something on YouTube.
It even says here play online Ludo.
Yeah, exactly. But it was a board game. Even like I said, Monopoly, that's a board game now. It's not a board game anymore. You can do it online, and it's not the same.
No.
Something where you can sit down as a family and play. I mean, I was saying to Sarah, like the likes of Buckaroo.
Wow,
Buckaroo.
what a game! I think we've got that in the loft.
Yeah, Mousetrap.
We've got that in the loft because that's mine.
Operation, stuff like that. You could never fucking get that out. I hated that game. You could never get the little tweezers and get them out properly. The likes of Operation, stuff like that we used to play when we were kids. I mean, I was telling the lads, you don't see girls playing hopscotch anymore.
I do. I see the kids on the street regularly.
I haven't seen that in years. I haven't seen it in years. Hopscotch, the paving slabs. You can make it. That's what originally how it started.
They've got one at the school. They've got one at the school that our Reggie goes to.
Yeah, but have you ever seen anybody playing it?
Yeah, on the street. It's always chalk on the street.
I've never seen it, son. I haven't seen it in a long time. Oh, like Kirby, a simple game like Kirby.
Wow, I've not played Kirby for donkey's
age. Exactly. You don't see it happening anymore. You don't see that.
No.
And
because they're all doing this, aren't they? They're all fucking on the computers.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're all on the phones because you can get the apps on the phones now. And then like skips. I remember was the last time you seen kids skipping skips? Like lasses playing skips.
Jesus Christ!
I remember my sisters were always playing skips. If it was either hopscotch or skitch or skitch. What's skitch?
Skitch.
Wow. I'm just breaking his teeth in for red rum. Or hopscotch or skips, like skipping ropes. No. I haven't seen that in years. You don't see. I was saying to Sue, there was a time you couldn't walk into any shop, regardless of what it was, a supermarket, corner shop, or out like that, and there'd be fucking loads of skipping ropes for you to buy.
We used to play that when we were kids. Well,
yeah, I mean, it's mainly when I was young. It was mainly girls, but you could do it as lads.
We attempted.
I could never do, son. I couldn't get around it.
No.
Kaplunk, another one.
Don't think I've ever played that.
To me personally, I thought it was useless. It was just a tower that you put a load of straws.
Oh yeah, they have
marbles on the top.
Yeah, no,
all he did was take the ones out of the bottom first, because all the marbles, all the fucking marbles are stuck to the top. So
I tell you what game Mum got the other week, and I used to love this game. Connect 4.
That's another one. Connect 4 battleships.
Battleship. Jamie's got that.
No, you could play. I'm saying you could play battleships with 2 bits of paper. You didn't need the game. Like you get it on the board, you get the where you lift it up and you have the
Yeah.
battleships and you pull and you have the red for a hit and the white for a
Yes,
miss.
Dad, I know what the fucking battleships is.
Well, I'm explaining to the plebs. I mean, the people who are watching. But apologies, but you know what I mean. Games like that. I mean, battleships. We used to play battleships or battleships and cruisers, as we called it then. You could do it on a piece of paper. You just draw a grid, 20 by 20 squares, and you put your fleet on that.
Yeah.
And obviously you could be one side of the table, you'd be the other side of the table, so you couldn't see each other's.
So it's basically the board game, but on
board
paper.
game. But it originally started on paper or a piece of cardboard. That's how it originally started before they made it into the plastic thing, like little cases. That's how it originally started. And then it became electronic.
Yeah,
but you can play that on you can play that on online now.
Nah,
Like I say, I see kids today and they're playing all the games online, but you don't see them sitting down at a board game.
No.
Like we used to when we were kids. You don't see that no more.
I got I'm talking like 10 years ago. I just randomly walked into the cherry shop in the town centre.
Yeah.
And I spotted Trivial Pursuit, and I love Trivial Pursuit.
Hated that.
I love it. It does not fucking test you.
Well, I remember when it first come out, son, and everybody was into it in a big way, and you had all these fucking Trivial Pursuit meetings and clubs and all sorts.
Oh no, I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, well, that's how big it went.
What was that Star Trek game you had where you stuck the DVD in, and every time you moved, he'd shout at you?
Oh,
was it Klingon?
Yeah, I remember that. It was a Klingon, yeah.
That was a fucking banging game.
Oh, what was it? I can't remember the name of it. What it was called. But I knew it was a Star Trek game with the Klingon. You put it was a video game then. No, it was a CD.
Yeah,
was it a video CD?
No, it was a video.
Video. You put the video game in. Ooh, the old videos, fucking hell. Put the video in, and you had to pause it and start it and move certain stuff around on the board, and then pause it and start it. It would tell you when to play it and when not to play it. That was good. That.
But if you slightly moved, it'd somehow know that you moved.
You that you'd moved and you weren't supposed to. Yeah,
it was
good.
Like weird.
I mean, when I was a kid, what was it? Oh, the other ones. That Evil Knievel, you wound him up on a bike and let him go. He took off like a fucking shot.
Oh yeah,
Evil Knievel, it was called.
They brought that back out, didn't they? But it wasn't as
as good. No, all the originals were better. Were absolutely better.
Tends to be the case, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it's like I said, bloody hell, the games when I was growing up. I mean, you don't see lads now. I don't know whether that happens. I mean, obviously, I don't go to the bloody parks. I mean, schools are out like that anymore. But you should take your t-shirts off or your jumpers off and put them down on the floor and make your goalposts and have a kick around. You don't.
I've done that.
You're still doing it today. You don't do it today. Put your t-shirt on the floor.
I've not seen anyone do it for a long, long time.
A long, long time. And that's how we entertained ourselves back then. And I say the board games with the family around them was a lot better. Like a simple game of cards, 2s and 8s, whist, even a stupid game of fucking Snap with a game of cards.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Snap.
You don't see that no more.
Was?
What?
Jack's 2s and 8s and Snap.
Jack's 2s and 8s, yeah.
We used to play that all the time with Nan and Grandad's.
I don't know what to call it in. Well, they played it slightly different to me. I played it the proper way. Like you lay 8 and another one goes on top of it. They didn't. You put. I remember. I'm sure my dad had 5 fucking 2s. You know that cheating twat.
Yeah, he will have done.
I'm sure he did.
He will have done.
Because you can guarantee he used to pull a 2 out in the middle of fucking out of thin air.
Yeah, he will have done.
He was a bugger, and he'd see him smirking at you. You've done something.
He'll have had packs of cards fucking stashed somewhere.
He was good at playing. That's how I learned to play chess. With the old man.
Did, yeah. I learned in school.
But it was a board game.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad ended up making his own chess pieces and his own board games. So he was quite good at that. And I haven't seen a chessboard in God knows how, like a proper chessboard.
Oh, I've got one somewhere. I've got a glass one.
It's all on. Like I say, it's all on your phone and that now. I think it's supposed it's just you.
Yeah, it does.
It's you against the computer, and the computer you can kick its ass. It don't matter what you've got it on, whether it's hard or low or medium or whatever, blah blah. You can kick its ass. You learn to beat it.
Yeah.
But to go up against somebody else, that's different. You go up against another person, that is totally fucking different. That's a totally different game.
I used to love playing chess. Just before I started school, I'd go straight in the library and play chess.
Oh, what was that one? Cluedo.
I don't like Cluedo. I think it's boring.
Mrs. Plum in the library with the lead pipe and all that shit.
Yeah.
And there was another one. I forget what it was called. But you had the faces. It was just a load of faces, and he's got hair, and you flick all the hair, all over the hair down.
Fuck!
And you flip them down.
Ah,
yeah.
Dad, you knob.
It's all right, son. It's had me all day. I've been trying to think about it all day.
Oh, you dickhead!
Yeah, it's not through your wobbler. But yeah, like that stuff, like that.
Ah, ha 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 ha! Guess who?
Guess who? That's him. That fella there. Guess who? Guess who? And it was. I mean, my generation. We started it all because we were the ones that went from the board games to the computer age. That was my generation with the Spectrum ZX, or is it ZX, and the Commodore 64 and the Atari STs. It was my generation.
My generation went from PCs to phones.
Yeah, and it was my generation that started all. The first mobile phones was my generation.
Sorry,
the first colour tellies was my generation.
Yeah,
so
my generation. My generation was PCs to games consoles. Yeah. And then the following generation was game consoles to phones.
Well, my generation started the games consoles. That was my generation. Yeah. And I remember the Atari. It was a cartridge you plugged in the top. The Atari.
Bit like Sega.
Yeah. No, I wasn't too keen on Segas.
I've got two.
I know your mum liked them because that was that Sonic.
Fucking Sonic.
I know.
It's a stupid game. Fucking Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation.
I still hear those stupid fucking rings when your mum always crashed the rings.
I can't sing it. It'll get fucking copyrighted.
It started off with the little paddles, then it went to the air combat stuff, and then it progressed to the ZX64s, the Commodore 60. The Commodore 64s were all right. It's just that it took forever to program the fucking thing.
It fucking did.
And you had to go. Fucking dogs looking out. What the hell's that?
It actually took years.
And the thing was, right, it'd end up being something fucking stupid like the American flag. What am I looking at that for? why is it put to that?
Didn't they use tapes? Didn't they use tapes in a Commodore?
Yeah, it was the cassettes. We called them cassettes.
Yeah,
tapes.
We call them tapes.
Cassettes. Yeah, you used to call them tapes. The original name's a cassette.
Yeah, I know
it's
that.
A cassette tape.
I know.
Yeah, for people listening, it's called a cassette tape.
But we were lazy.
Yeah, we were obviously being English. It gets cut down as either a cassette or a tape.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it's stuff like that. And I used to remember playing Monopoly. I remember me and now Stephen, we were playing Monopoly once. We actually broke the bank.
You broke the bank?
Yeah, it owed us that fucking much money. It actually broke the bank. The bank went bankrupt. It couldn't pay out. Because we had that many houses. But no, we played it for days. Absolute days. On the big kitchen table that we had in the kitchen. Me and now Steve was love playing Monopoly. Love playing chess with him.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I like
it was
chess.
good. Or drafts. You don't see that anymore? Or if there's any Americans on checkers.
You do see, I used to see drafts in the pub all the time. You know, like
Dominoes.
a workman's club. Yeah, and
Dominoes and workman's clubs, like games like that. And then obviously it went to the, what was it called?
The digital generation, no? Yeah.
The PlayStations, then it went to others. And then obviously now, you got the Xboxes and the PlayStations are fucking hyperactive. The PlayStations and the Xboxes are basically computers.
PCs have literally took over both of them.
Yeah. Where now, I mean, I used to love Wipeout. 2097.
Wow. I'm sure there's a game on Steam that's like that, you know. Because I was looking at it the other day and I was like, that's fucking a Wipeout ripoff.
A Wipeout ripoff. I used to love that. I've got a time delay on this thing here. Again.
Yeah, we always do. There's always like a slight delay.
Oh, this is quite a big one.
And it was only cheap as well. And I was like, shall I send that link to Dad? But you wouldn't have had a clue what to do. So.
Oh, cheers. You could have sought. You could have taught me through it.
I'm not being funny, but you are computer illiterate.
Yeah, I just ride them. I don't know what makes them work. Sorry, that was a bit of oddball. But you know what I mean? Games like that, you don't see anymore.
No.
It's like now, it's like we said, well, if is anything you want for Christmas or your birthday, it's a game that he needs to download. You can't physically go and buy it at the shop anymore. Like you used to have to go and buy them from the shops. Or just a simple board games.
And it was still fucking expensive then.
Well, not compared to today, but they were then. But do you know what I mean? You don't see a family now sitting around a board game at a table. You don't see that anymore.
No, like we did on the computer.
It's all on the computer. They've got their headphones on, they've got the fucking blinkers on, they've got the horse blinkers on, and just all fucking goggly eyed, or they've got the faces down in the phone.
I can't say nothing because I do exactly the same. I sit on my PC all day.
Now I sit on most of the day, but I'm watching films. I'm not playing games or anything.
I don't play games all the time.
You know, I'm watching documentaries because I've just watched another couple of good documentaries as well. But a simple board game with a family to sit around. Operation, I couldn't fucking stand that.
Oh no!
I could only ever get the elbow bone out. Now you try getting the ribs out or the fucking wishbone out. That was impossible.
A wishbone.
They made the for some reason. I don't know why the Operation did it. The makers of Operation put a fucking wishbone in a human body. I always thought turkeys and chickens had them.
Yeah,
but stuff like that. You know what I mean? Couldn't stand it. I'm trying to think. What was in the games?
I don't know.
Kaplunk. What was that one?
Let me have a look at Kaplunk.
You pressed the bloody ball in the middle and it
was like frustration.
That's the one.
That was a fucking epic game. I've had that game about 10 times.
And you were frustrated trying to fucking win the game.
It was fucking irritating.
It was irritating.
You'd either get one less or one more than what you fucking needed.
Yeah, what you needed, you moved one. You had two moves to win. It either give you a 1 or a fucking 3. So you were screwed. You could never get it and you bang fucking teeth. I've seen people smack the shit on it.
I broke one before. I took a dice out. You fucking work now, twat.
Well, I can't remember the last time I sat down and a good Monopoly board game. Did they still sell the board games?
I'm assuming so.
I can't remember, son.
I've got one, but it's a Middlesbrough special edition, so I'm not even going to bother.
No, I went about a proper board game, and I can't say the word because I used to call it Old Kent Road. I called it something else.
Hang on, how long have we been on? Yeah, you can. 17 minutes. Yeah, 17 minutes. Yes, fine.
Old Kent Road, I used to call it.
Not like people haven't heard us say that before.
You'll find out people like even in songs when I'm singing, I'll change the words.
Yeah, like the Metallica song. Burn your dick upon the chrome. I can't unhear that.
It just fell in. There was another one in there. It just sounded better than the original words. There's another one. That's Sister Sledge one. Let's all stay with the vigor. I can't fucking not hear that anymore.
Yeah, because that's what it says.
That was because of Danny Kaye.
Not Peter Kaye.
Him began with a P. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, I don't know why me and Aid were talking about. Like I said, we have the drivers group chat on WhatsApp at work, and that's what we were all on. And I think he's about 10 years, 9 or 10 years younger than me, and it just came in talking about games when we were kids, how we entertained ourselves today. Well, I mean,
we went out.
We were out in the sunshine, out in the sun, out at beautiful summers. Today, I've seen beautiful summers outside, and they're all sat in fucking cider. And if they're not on a games console, they've got the fucking faces in the phone. They're not.
And I wonder why everyone's getting fucking depressed and
and they're all
can't be asked doing anything. Yeah,
where we'd be out, we'd be fucking out all day, come back starving, absolutely fucked. Not mucky, just mucky.
Do you know what? Getting into
all sorts of shit. Beck jumping, fucking fishing, shit like that. On a tarzy.
Beck jumping, stuff like that. Fuck that, we go Beck walking.
Well, we used to. Me and Stephen did it when we were in Grove Hill. We were only fucking young. And we walked, like say, under the bridge under the Palladium. Come out the other side. But from one end all the way through Albert Park, Beck walking. But Beck jumping, doing shit like that. I mean, you don't see that no more.
Do you know what I haven't seen for years? A tarzy.
A tarzy, that was another thing we were on about.
Like a fucking tyre strapped to a tree.
I've Yeah, no, you had a tire on it, mate. You were a
Well,
snob.
it's tyres
Just a fucking,
nowadays, isn't it? It's just
we
a
had a
fucking piece of
stick.
wood, yeah?
It
Just
was a
stick.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh, no stick at all.
You get halfway over the river and the fucking stick would snap and yep, straight in the river.
That's why he kept hold of it. Now, the thing was, right, the best part of Atari is try not to bounce off the tree.
On the way back.
Guaranteed. Someone would swing on it and hit the fucking tree. And most of it was either me or our Stephen. And, God, there was one over Albert Park, the beck, it's in a ditch. It's all walled. And there was branches going over it. And someone had put a rope on it. And it was run, swing into and come up the other side and land on it. And this poor fucking lad, I forget his name.
Oh,
he really busted himself up on the fucking tree because he came backwards. Instead of because you could turn yourself as you went down and up, you could turn yourself around so you'd land on your legs. He didn't. He thought he'd be a clever twat and keep swinging. And the trees in Albert Park are about fucking 4 foot thick.
Oh yeah,
That's just the trunk. Really old trees. Well, you can imagine what happened. That tree didn't move. He did, but the tree didn't.
Oh, the hospital's only down the road. Oh, not?
The general was.
See, he would have been just round the... Oh, no, that was a fucking maternity hospital, wasn't it?
No, it was Middlesbrough General and James Cook.
What about Parkside?
That's a maternity hospital.
Yeah, I thought it was.
He couldn't take him there with a... Sorry, we only do babies. Unless the baby was being delivered out of his back. Sorry, this is a joke.
That's probably what it felt like.
But games like that. What was in it? Action Man. Fucking Action Man. Well, look, I think the lasses had either Cindy or Barbie. I think that's all they had. Or that fucking dolls they used to put makeup and shit on. Well, I'm about games when I was like games we used to play.
Can you remember?
Huh?
Can you remember any of them?
Yeah, Larry's Killer.
I don't know what that is.
Rounders. When was the last time you saw somebody playing Rounders or something like that?
Hell. I was at school.
Yeah.
Right, fucking hell. When did I leave school? 2003?
Yeah. Game of Rounders. No, we game of Rounders or cricket. It wasn't exactly cricket, but you'd have something with a bat and a ball. Some shit like that, which you don't see no more.
A tennis ball and a tennis bat is play cricket.
Yeah, you could play cricket with anything as long as it had a fucking stick would do. a bit of 2v2 or a bit of football. You couldn't use swing 4v4.
Huh?
Oh, put that away.
What do you mean? Who came earlier on?
It's a good job you've got the background for you to say that skinny twat walking in. That was me number one son that just walked in, Christopher.
Hi, Dad.
He said hi.
All right, so now you're doing it. I can eat him.
Said, all right, so now you doing?
All right. Getting there.
Just talking about games of when I was growing up. Was it?
I'm live on YouTube, Christopher.
It wasn't much when the Atari first come out. It wasn't much, but it was a wonder. We'd never seen anything like that before. Absolute wonder. Just seeing that little ball. Beep, 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 beep. And then obviously they brought... Yeah. That was one of the first games that ever come out. Was it just two little paddles and a little square bouncer. Put that airy chest away.
That's just wrong, me walking past on no top on. He's going to put a top on just so you can play darts.
And then it went to like air combat, two little airplanes, like a couple of blocks. It looked like a biplane buzzing around with two clouds in it. You go in the cloud.
Fucking love that game.
But the thing was, right, when you went off the top of the screen, you came up at the bottom. Yeah. So it went straight off that way, and it came back the opposite way. So you just have the plane going through the screen like that.
I used to love that game, Air Combat, because it came out on PlayStation.
Originally, it came out on the Atari, and it was just blocks.
Mm.
The way they blocked it did look like a like a biplane. That's what it did look like. Yeah, the old biplanes. And then obviously it went on from there, and it went on to better things, and then it ended up you had the cassette to load it in, because the Atari was the first one with the cartridge.
Yeah,
where the game was pre-programmed on a cartridge. That's what started it all. And then obviously your PlayStations came out.
Mm.
And then I remember, what was that other one? Oh, fucking hell. Tank Command I used to like playing because I cheated. I found the cheat. And I was always playing the World War II one. And the Shermans were shit. So I used to make sure the Germans had the Shermans and I had the fucking Tiger Tanks.
Yeah, you fucking cheating twat.
Because they said the PlayStation brought this. Every game that they ever brought out up until the mid-80s is they brought out a book with every single game they had in and every single cheat.
We had one, didn't we?
Yeah, and it was the same with Doom. I was unstoppable at Doom. God mode and all that shit. I had the fucking lot of them.
You got that, didn't you buy it on Steam?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And that's how I got it. But so I used to fucking love playing these old games. And you just can't get them no more. You don't see them as a family anymore. I mean, even then, you in an Atari, you could put up the 4. I know you could do that with the modern ones, but you could put up the 4 joypads in, and then it was just a stick with a red button. That was your fire button. It was a little joystick. That's all it was. But it was fucking out of this world. Do you know what I mean?
Really good.
Where now you've got, hang on, Where now you've got the likes of this, where it does everything but make the fucking tea. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and stuff like that. I mean, we had note like this. There was nothing like it. It was just simple, straightforward, and the fucking things were downright unbreakable.
The way, yeah.
I mean, you could stick a bit of microwave and come out and go, more, put me back in.
Like a fucking hobnob.
Yeah, like a hobnob. dunking them in the tea. Was it? There was a certain game. I don't know if any of my sisters are on. That the lasses used to tie a rope to the leg, but it was able to swear, and you used to swing it around on the leg and jump over it with the other one. Oh, what was it?
Jump rope.
That's it. Something like that. You don't see like. When was the last time you saw kids outside, even playing a simple game like Kirby?
I've not seen that for a good 20 years.
When we were in Nornby, we used to be up the front playing Kirby when you were kids.
Yeah.
I fucking love that game.
Even when we were adults, we used to play it.
Yeah, you go out the front now and play Kirby. Though, Kirby, you make too much noise. Off.
Did I say that now though? Fuck off down your own end.
Yeah, get off down your own end. I know where you live. I know your mum and dad. No, you fucking don't.
And it'd come in. Hide
and seek.
A fucking ball of bounce in your garden. Watch your fucking windows.
Yeah. When was the last time you saw kids playing hide and seek?
I think Jamie's played that with us recently.
Oh, not in the house. You'd be outside.
Oh no.
Tag, even a super game of tag.
You can't do that now, Dad. You get fucking kidnapped.
Board games.
Anybody watching? No, any board games?
Well, you put the stuff on the. I was telling our let's put the stuff on. It's sadly, you guarantee you get. I had never ever put everything on it without it going fucking flip. Never done it.
Go first.
No, you'd check turns and guarantee you'd never get to the end of fucking Buckaroo. Yeah. No. So you used to cut the elastic.
Stitch out, you bastard.
You see a book now, you little twat. Super glue its fucking rear hooves down. It wouldn't work.
We used to play we used to go to Auntie Marg's and play fucking bingo and all sorts of.
Well, you don't get that now, though, do you? That's what I mean. Stuff like that.
She used to go to fucking pound shop and buy loads of fucking pound shop shit.
Yeah, but there were good games to play. Good.
Very entertaining.
Oh, I got hiccups.
Could be very entertaining. Hours.
You just don't see it.
No. Times have changed, haven't they? It's all fucking like.
Oh, no, they've changed, but you don't see it like out the front. You get out of the front. Go on, get out of the front. Play outside. You don't see that now.
Bo and Reggie were playing out the front the other day, and I heard Mum shout, "Stop fucking running in and out."
Yeah.
Like, wow.
That's what we used to do. Stop fucking running in and out.
You're letting all the fucking cold in.
Yeah, shut that door when you're born in the fucking field. That's why Jesus Christ, his name, kept leaving the fucking door open. Jesus Christ, you shut that door. Sorry, anyone who's religious. Well, I'm not religious myself, but there you go. There's stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
just a fucking simple game. Hopscotch, Kirby, even like climbing up trees. You don't see kids tree climbing anymore. Falling out of a tree, coming home, bust the fuck. Bits of fucking shit hanging out your head. Thorns and all sorts.
That's what. See that black mark there?
I haven't got one. Where?
On my face there. Can you see it?
Yeah.
That's a thorn. That's stuck.
That's where the thorn was.
Remember when I hit that tree and...
Don't. You didn't hit it, Michael. You ricocheted off it.
No, I went through it. And a fence.
You ricocheted off it, went through a fence and a bush, and it happened to be the biggest fucking thorn bush in Cumbria.
No, the tree was a thorn bush. It was just fucking massive.
Yeah. I mean, like just a normal game of cards. When was the last time you went to a shop and you saw a pack of cards for sale?
I haven't.
Gone.
I've got a pack.
If you were to give a pack of cards to kids today, so you play with them, they'd go, "What?" They wouldn't have a clue.
They'd probably eat them.
It's like it's that simple game of battleships. You do it on a piece of paper like what we used to. How do I play this? Because it's not on a fucking screen.
No.
That's it.
There's no instructions.
There's no instructions with it.
There's no videos on YouTube how to play. Well, there will be.
Because if you fuck up on one of them, that's it. You're screwed. Your battleship sank.
Yeah, you fucked it. And then you get annoyed because you sank your battleship.
Yeah, you sank my battleship.
And you've only got little fucking shitty frigates left.
I think the battleship was 4, the cruisers were 3, the frigates were 2. Or were 3 as well. And it was a little, and I think I called it a tugboat. It was supposed to be a destroyer.
Yeah.
That was only 2. We were only allowed one battleship. And one battleship, 2 frigates, a destroyer and a cruiser. Or, no, 2 cruisers, a destroyer and a frigate.
Hi, Karen.
And it was stuff like that.
Your sister's on.
Hello, Karen. I can't see the live chat on here.
Press where it says live chat.
Shut up. And one moment.
It might not come through. You might have to press.
It might not come through straight away, yeah.
No,
games
see the 2 little lads with the circles in it, right next to the X.
Right, yeah.
Hit it, and then tap all messages.
Right, Karen, I've got you. All right. Hi, bro. Hi to all. But games like that when we played when we were kids, like our Karen, I remember like seeing my sisters on the front playing a simple game of skips. Skip ropes. You do not see girls or any kids outside now playing skips.
No.
I mean, you remember it probably, Karen, won't you? You and our Angela and Christine out, and the other one.
Fucking cousin it.
Cousin it. Playing a simple game of skips. I mean, I remember when we used to throw the old washing lines out. You can guarantee the girls would be cutting the old washing line up and use a bit of old washing line as a skipping rope.
Can you use anything as a skipping rope, can't you?
That's what I mean. Yeah, anything as a skipping rope. Or just getting a bit of chalk and making hopscotch on the paving stones outside.
I've seen people whinge at that.
What, it's chalk? Putting chalk down to play hopscotch? Well, why? It's just a
Drawing
game.
pictures on a fucking pavement. It's a pavement.
Yeah. I can understand about pictures and stuff like that, yeah, but you can get that chalk down that once it rains, you just wash it, or you can wash it away with a bucket of water. But in my day, when the chalk stayed on the floor, it fucking stayed on the floor. It wasn't going anywhere. So when the lasses used to do the hopscotch outside on the pavement, because the pavements or sidewalks, if there's any Americans on,
sidewalk
were really wide. As if we know it. Yeah, and we'll talk about that later on. Really wide, so you could get the full 1, 2, 3, then a 2, then a single, then a 2, then a single, and like you'd be out for hours, absolutely knacking yourself out playing games outside. You'd be fucked. Come 6 o'clock, you were knackered.
Football, mum was football when I was a kid.
You don't even see that now.
No. On
a field, you go out to most of your playing fields now are fucking empty. But when we were kids, we had the big field out the back in Groveville. It was part of the Waker Men's Social Club out the back. And just put our T-shirts down or a couple of coats down as a goalpost, and that was it. You'd be out for hours. And then we used to climb all the trees out the back as well. It wasn't a single tree that me and I even had climbed up out of our back.
Is that at the house you took us to the other month?
Yeah, when I took you through Groveville the other week, or the other month, and I showed you where we used to live on Eden Road. Well, out at the back of that was the Waker Men's Social Club, the Iron and Steel Working Men's Social Club. My dad was a member in there.
It's still there?
And out, It's still there. The social club in the field's still there, yeah. And out of our back garden, where my dad had built the rabbit hutch in the fence, was a load of trees.
Mm.
And at the other side, on the left-hand side, was loads of bushes where we had our own little den and everything. The fucking rallies were all over that. That was basically our fucking field. And me and Stephen were always up and down the trees, always in a den building a little den. I mean, you don't see kids. Oh, let's go to the den. We'll sit in the den all day.
Fuck, I haven't done a den since I was about
Exactly.
12.
You don't see it now. I mean, Albert Park was a 10-minute walk from the house.
Mm.
There was our house, the field, Albert Park,
Yeah.
and Clairville Common. It was all there.
I went past Clairville the other day.
You can either go in the park or go on the common.
Right,
And you don't see that now.
Groville. What was the road?
Eden Road.
Eden Road.
Eden Road, yeah.
Let me try and figure out where it is.
Eden.
Eden.
Eden Road. We lived at number 50.
Keith Road. Is it off Keith Road?
Yeah, it's off Keith Road. Valley Road's up at the rear end of it. But we lived on Eden Road. I mean, there was even a little common out the front of our house where we used to play on in the summer. And the mum used to shout, right, ready for bed. And when you were outside, you guarantee the neighbours were always watching you. They always kept an eye on the kids. There'd always be women stood on the front gassing. It wouldn't be just us. It'd be other families, kids as well, all together, playing all together. Do you know what I mean? And we played as a group. And I know, get down your own fucking end, shit like that. Oh, Karen, remember? I know where you lived. You knew they didn't.
No.
But that one, get down your own end. Sick of listening to that.
Get on your own end.
Get down your own end.
Oh, yeah, I see the field and the tree. The trees are still there as well.
They're still there. Well, those trees, obviously, weren't that big. Well, if you're looking at the back of 50 Eden Road, and the trees are, on the left-hand side is... Yeah, that one. Get on your own end.
Go on.
Get a T-shirt on your fucking...
Yeah, get a T-shirt on your skinny twat. Pervert.
See him get his tits out.
I don't. It's Malavi, you mate. And then on the left-hand side of that field, in the back of the house, was a load of bushes, and that's where we used to have our dens and that in there. But you don't see that no more.
No. I see the little patch of grass you're on about as well.
That was a big field then. It was a working men's club. That should still be there, the field.
The patch of grass that you're on about is still there as well.
Out the front of Eden Road, yeah, there was it was like a triangle piece of grass. Well, there used to be an alleyway at the other end where we used to go to the shops.
That alleyway is still there.
It's still there, yeah.
Mm.
And that's how we played when we were kids. Always getting into trouble. Always getting chased. Chased out of Albert Park.
Was Brian Clough born in Groville?
Of course he was. Cloughy was a brother, like. Yeah.
I know
Brian
he was Clough. Didn't know he was born in Groville.
Yeah, born and bred in Groville, Brian Clough.
Do you know where he was born?
No. Valley Road.
Yeah, literally down the road. Well, it's about a 30-second walk from where you used to live.
You used to come out of our house, turn left and left again. There was an alleyway that took you straight to Valley Road.
Yeah.
And that's where he was born, Valley Road. Yeah, I knew where Brian Clough lived. Not too far from me, where we used to live.
It's literally a 30-second walk.
Yeah. Yeah, see.
I know he was a Borough boy. I didn't know he was born in Groville. I thought he was born in Parkside or something.
Groville, born and bred. He was a Groville lad, Brian Clough.
Talking like a fucking Yorkshireman.
Well, it was Yorkshire back when I was a lad. Yeah, see.
I'm a Clevelander.
I saw you.
Best of fucking British team too.
You see what I've got to put up with, people? Is the likes of this.
Kiss my ass.
This is the cheek I get off my kids.
You brought us
up. Yeah, I mean, but you just don't see it no more.
No.
We had a big, massive table in Ferndale Avenue. My dad, I was telling about that big table he built. And you could guarantee there was either chess being played on it, Monopoly being played on it. There was all sorts of games being played, Jacks, 2s and 8s.
Is that house still there?
Ferndale, no, it's gone. They knocked them all down. So.
Did they? I don't remember. I remember the road.
What I couldn't understand about Ferndale Avenue, right, is they knocked it all down. Berwick's Avenue, that's still there, but from Berwick's Avenue to College Road, they knocked it all down.
Mm.
And then they rebuilt houses on it.
See, they've done that in South Bank.
Why knock them down to rebuild? And the thing is, that was a big house. It was a big house. They built ones that are half the fucking size of it.
They've done that in South Bank. You know where we used to live in Chadwick Close?
Yeah.
They knocked them all down and left them for years, didn't they? Now they're building on it. Yeah. Exactly the same place.
Exactly the same place where they knocked them down.
Doesn't make sense.
But that for me, sorry people, I don't know what's in that. Was one of the best places to play Kirby. Was the house in South Bank, because the Cabs were really
Yeah.
big Cabs on them.
Fucking
When he threw the ball,
Mum used to fall down him, didn't she?
yeah. She needed a step ladder. But when you threw the ball and it hit it just right, it used to boom, fucking bounce back. You couldn't catch it. But yeah, it's like the Kirby stuff like that.
Yeah, fucking hell. What was that fucking? Was it a blue van or a grey van that used to come round?
Oh, that was the mobile shop. It was a grey van, and then he sprayed it blue.
Was
the
it
mobile shop?
Was it
Pennies. Yeah, it was. I would sell anything, cigarettes.
Did he come? He came to Normanby, didn't he? After they'd knocked it down, I'm sure he did.
Yeah, he did. He come up there. Then I don't know where you don't see mobile vans anymore.
No.
When was the last time you seen one of them? Like when I was growing up, when we were kids and stuff, you made your own entertainment. You made your own entertainment
because you had nothing. You literally grew up with nothing.
Yeah, exactly. We were living in the pre-war days in the fucking 60s and the 70s, you know what I mean? There was only, 20, 30 years ago after that. Bloody hell. But Clairville Common used to be fucking fairs. I remember it was Crow's Fair. Crow's Fair, yeah. It used to take up the whole of Clairville Common.
I know Clairville Common, I've been.
And it's the only land in Middlesbrough that the council are not allowed to build on. Not allowed to touch that.
Yeah. You're on about the little grass area. I'm on about the stadium thing.
No, well, Clairville Stadium, yeah, they could build on that. That was, I think the Duke of Edinburgh opened that.
Yeah. They built on it, haven't they? They knocked it down.
Yeah, they knocked it down and built houses on it, but the common itself they can't touch because that's common land that belongs to the people. Bolco, one of the original mayors of Middlesbrough, donated that to the people of Middlesbrough, so they can't touch that. And then you had Albert Park alongside it. I mean, the park had all sorts of. We had swings in the park that today'd be fucking illegal.
Oh, with the metal ones. Remember the metal slides?
Yeah, metal chain. There was one called the Witch's Hat. It was like a big, you used to spin around on it, but it was like cone shaped.
Yeah, I've seen them before.
It's on the out. We called it the Witch's Hat, and you spin that. They'd be illegal. We'd never use them. The sandpit full of sand. I mean, we were fucking hard in them days. We were tough. I mean, the sandpit full of fucking glasses, stones, and dog shit, and all sorts. You were tough as fuck. And the slides with no sides on. If you fell off one of them, you were fucking dead. Do
you remember the ones that were fucking metal? In the summer, you'd fucking burn your ass.
But the thing was, right, you'd see kids going down with shorts and you go, no, not the summer, not the summer. But once they got shiny and clean, you were like a fucking rocket.
Oh, yeah. There was one in the park down the road. It was fucking huge.
Yeah, had a hump in the middle. So you used to fucking take off like airball. You know, there was stuff like the roundabout, just the spinning on the roundabout, kids fucking flying off it.
Yeah, fucking
and there was none of this. There was none of this stuff like these. Where they put wood chips down or fucking sand and that down. If you fell off that, you were on concrete or tarmac.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It was. Like you say, we were fucking hard and tough in them days.
There was one in the park, wasn't there, in Normanby? Well, it wasn't really a park. It was. It just had a fucking
roundabout in the climbing frame. But like the climbing frame. Mm-hmm. You'd be up the climbing frame, fucking right. I mean, the thing was like a fucking
be
block
fucking
of flats.
Hanging upside down on it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, like a skyscraper. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that. We were fucking tough as fuck then. And it was the same with Albert Park. We were either mucking around in the fountain or we were on a little mucking around on the fountain or trying to climb up a tree and annoy somebody. I remember one day, I think I fell out of a tree and I didn't see this couple as I fucking landed on the floor. Fighting the fucking life out of them. Because they didn't know we were up the tree. Me and our Steve were up the fucking tree. They didn't know. What other board games?
I don't know. I don't know many from my age. I didn't really play many, to be fair.
Snakes and Ladders. Another one. Boy, I fucking hate that game.
There's Twister.
You can even, yeah. Oh, no, I couldn't stand that fucking. No. That come out when I'd grown up.
Fucking back problems.
Stupid, man.
If you're 30 years old and you play Twister, you're fucked. You're in a wheelchair.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Most people ended up in hospital playing that game. Right hand on the blue circle and left. You fuck. I couldn't be arsed with it. I was drinking then, so I went into better things. Like those games used to have little tables. Astro Wars. in the pub games, in the pubs. That's where they started off. Astro Wars. You're sitting there, but we were too pissed to play the fucking thing. Was you'd had a couple of jars down your neck. And you were only 10 pence, and put your 10 pence in and play. 10 pence a game. Yeah, Astro Wars.
Yeah, but 10 pence when you were a kid was fucking
It was just a little
money.
triangle. It was they were just black and white. Asteroids flying around. You had a little triangle in the middle, which we used to shoot out these white dots and blow the asteroids up. But to us, it's fucking fascinating. Oh yeah, let's have a go at that. Pissed out your fucking tree. Guarantee within 2 seconds your spaceship got destroyed.
Oh, waste of fucking 10 pence.
Yeah, you try playing pool.
I've tried to play snooker. I tried to play snooker on my 18th and I was fucked. I was seeing like 12 balls.
On a full size table.
See, it the blue Michael. There's fucking 12 of them. Which one am I eating?
You had a few bevies, had you?
A little too many. I was on whiskey then.
Ooh.
Drank nothing but whiskey.
What else was there? We've done Cluedo.
Yeah.
Guess Who?
Cluedo. Guess Who?
Action
I don't mind
Man.
Guess Who. I don't like Action Mans.
Legal Eyes.
Tonka Toys.
And that Evil Knievel. Tonka Toys. Now, Tonka Toys then, I had a Tonka Toy, and they were fucking indestructible.
The metal
You couldn't. A truck could have run over that. It would have destroyed the fucking truck.
Did you know?
But now the plastic.
Did you know Jamie's still got his in Uncle Levy's loft?
A metal one?
I think he's got 3. And they're all metal.
Do you know how rare they are now? Because now
Uncle
Uncle
Levy priced them up.
I'll fucking slap you. You interrupt me again. this is what he keeps doing, right? And you can't make them a metal. People injure themselves, and then everybody started becoming fucking pussies, and they made it out of plastic. And but a Tonka toy, right? You could throw a Tonka toy off Saltburn Cliffs, let the tide brush it around for about 8 or 9 hours, and it would still fucking work. They were basically indestructible Tonka toys.
Right. So I'm going to tell you about Uncle Levy priced one up, right? The big one.
Yeah.
Because I think he's got a big one and 2 little ones, and the big one was like 1,500 quid. Yeah,
they're worth a fortune. An original metal Tonka toy now is worth a fucking fortune.
Still got the stickers on as well.
Yeah. Is it still in the wrappers or?
Oh no.
It's got the proper Tonka toy stickers on.
Yeah, I think he played with them when he was a kid.
Yeah, cost a fortune back then. They weren't cheap Tonka toys.
No.
But now, what plastic?
Yeah,
plastic.
And they're fucking expensive.
Yeah. Well, he's had metal chassis on them, metal axles. The wheels were fucking metal. The body was made. Bodywork was made of metal, and really indestructible. You got a Tonka toy, you knew it was going to last.
Jamie was like, "Sell it, sell it." Uncle Levy was like, "Nope, it's staying in the loft."
Whose was it? Jamie's.
It's Jamie's, yeah.
Well, it belongs to Jamie. Then Tonka.
No, Mum said sell it, and Uncle Levy went, "No,
it's Jamie's.
It's staying in the loft.
Yeah,
it's worth a fucking mint."
Yeah, they're worth a fortune. That's just the one. So imagine what it is. The 3. The set.
Yeah.
What was the other games?
I don't know.
Oh, wait, sis, you were still on. Can you remember some board games, love? What we used to play?
She's probably got bored listening to you.
Yeah, she probably left you. But yeah, stuff like that, which you don't see anymore.
No.
I was shocked when I said, "Oh, you ever play Monopoly?" "Oh, yeah, I've played it on my phone." No, on a proper board with proper money, with the little animal. You had the dog, the boat,
the iron thing.
Show. Yeah, the eye in the show, stuff like that. With proper dice. Oh, excuse me, I apologise, people, but with proper dice. Not a computer rolling the fucking dice around for you and telling you where to move. No, proper board.
Yeah.
And you had the chance, and you had the community chest and the chance cards, proper cards.
That's why I've got a deck of cards. I got a deck of cards because I was sick of playing fucking solitaire online.
Well, yes, a simple game of solitaire with a deck of cards is a lot easier.
Oh, yeah. And they say you can never do it in 3 times in a row. I've done it fucking loads of times.
Oh, yeah, you do solitaire. God knows how many fucking times.
It's impossible to do 3 times in a row. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Maybe on a phone, yeah.
Hmm.
But not when you play it. It's like chess. You get used to the game, and that's why I say you can beat any chess game, any app, any chess app you can beat.
Oh yeah.
But you'll go up against somebody else, another human, another person. Like what me and Stephen did it was either me, Stephen, Dad, and Angela used to play the odd game.
Mm-hmm.
It was me and Stephen playing each other, me and Dad, me and Angela, or vice versa, Stephen and me, Stephen and Dad, Stephen and Angela, or stuff like that. That's who taught us to play chess, was the old man.
Mm.
And it's a lot more competitive because you can predict where that computer's going to move, how that computer's going to play after a while. You can fucking predict it.
Yeah, of course.
But when you're actually playing somebody, you can't. It's unpredictable.
Yeah.
You play against another human, it's unpredictable.
I can't remember any Bro or Snakes and Ladders.
Well, Snakes and Ladders, yeah, you can play Snakes and Ladders. You don't see that no more. You can play it on an app. You can't play it on a board
Snakes
game.
and Ladders.
You can't play it on a board game. You guarantee the same with Snakes and Ladders. Like, say you were at number 98 and you needed 100, you could never get that last fucking throw of the dice.
No.
that
and
was
then
frustrating.
you'd end up smashing out the game.
The fucking board all over the place.
Oh, what's that shop?
Now, Connect 4. I fucking love playing that game.
I'm a master of Connect 4. I played playing, right?
Right, but a proper game of Connect 4, not on a computer app, not on a phone app. A proper game, you and somebody else.
Me and Blaine.
Because you can play, you can beat the fucking games. The games are easy to beat.
The kids came down Thursday, because they usually do, right?
Yeah.
Blaine went over to the Connect 4 and he went, I'm a master at this. And I went, oh, is that right? So I let him win twice, right? I let him win twice.
You bullied him up, then fucking shot at him.
And then I fucking battered him.
you buggy out. Oh, it was rotten that.
I said, best of 5. So if you get 3, you win. And then that's it. Obviously, you win.
So obviously you got the 2-all and then kicked his ass with the third.
He got to 2 and he was like, oh, I'm having this. I'm winning this. I'm winning. Ha ha ha. Not for long. And I absolutely hammered him.
What was it? Hangman? Hangman with a piece of paper.
Wow.
Hangman. Remember that Hangman?
Yeah.
Because you can play that online now. You get that as an app and that's just
I
not
used
the
to love
same.
playing Hangman.
Because certain people in my family, I won't fucking mention names, cheated at that. It's not that she's on here with her fucking glasses on.
Karen.
Yeah. I never said it. I never mentioned a name.
You just said it's not like she's on here.
Don't forget, but we nearly all wear glasses. I said a person with glasses on. Angela wore them. I don't know. Do you know? I don't know how Christine wears them. I think she does. I wear them now. Karen wears. Well, Karen's worn them all the time. Oh, I won't speak about the other one. But we all wear glasses. How can you cheat at Hangman? No, it's not that. You go through the entire fucking alphabet and you think, I don't know, are we using the Russian alphabet here? You know what? You know what I mean? But stuff like that.
Tell you what, I'll have a look on Smith, see what games I've got.
A simple thing like a pen and a piece of paper. Playing Hangman.
Oh, I might have a game.
All the family. I'm on about games where the family would sit around the table and participate. Or not even around the table. On the floor, put a board game on the floor and play it for hours on end. Now it's all fucking... I've got nothing against them. I mean, like Oliver, he's playing that Xbox in there with his fucking Fortnite and shit like that.
Oh, I can't stand that game.
Roblox, stuff like that.
Fuck, that's full of...
But
I can't
my generation going into your generation started all that. We started all the STs and the fucking Commodores and stuff come out when I was young. Same with the mobile phones, the first cash machines, first mobile phones were all my generation.
Yeah, I know that.
I mean, yeah, the mobile phones were the size of a fucking house brick with a big fishing rod stuck on the top of it.
Hello.
You carried the
shit.
Yeah, you carried the briefcase with you, and that was the fucking battery. You know what I mean? But stuff like that. I mean, you're looking, the battery life lasted half an hour. You couldn't plug that in your fucking car.
Toffee nose fuckers had them in the fucking car, didn't they?
Yeah. Now they weren't classed as a mobile phone. What were they classed as?
I hope you lose your signal, you knobhead.
Oh. They weren't classed as a mobile phone, and it was built into the car. You either built it into the car, or they would come and fit it for you. But I know which ones you're on about.
Well, I haven't played Catchphrase for years. Is it still on to tell you that?
No, I don't know. Catchphrase.
Jenga.
We never played that when we... That was a game. The same as Jenga, that's another one. They went out when I was a kid.
Well, I'm
Never
looking
played
through
on that.
games, so I'm just. I don't know what's been out for.
A normal street game.
I can't remember them.
Simple game of rounders. We used to play
Scrabble.
rounders on the front. Didn't like Scrabble.
I used to like Scrabble.
Never liked it.
And then I
That
went
was a
off it.
game I couldn't play Scrabble.
I
Couldn't
grew
play
up.
it.
Snakes and Ladders Ludo.
Ludo, yeah, you should play Ludo.
Yeah, but it's a 2-in-1 game.
Yeah, Frustration. Have a look at Frustration.
I know. Fucking piece of shit game.
Yeah, the red, the green, the blue, and the yellow, I think it was.
Yeah.
And you had four of them, yeah, and that fucking ball in the middle. Ping, ping.
There's a dice in the middle.
I lost count how many times I fucking hit it that hard. It broke. Fucking hated the thing. Like you said, trying to get that last number.
Fucking stupid knobhead.
That's why they called it Frustration. With that frustrated, you just used to break the fucking thing.
Oh, yeah.
But stuff like that.
Yeah, there's not many board games out nowadays, if I'm being honest.
Oh. I mean, I don't know whether you can still get Monopoly as a board game, can you?
Yeah, you can, yeah. There's quite a few.
Like, they brought out all special editions, didn't they? American version, the English version, the middle, like you said, the Middlesbrough Football Club version, stuff like that.
There's a FIFA version. There's a fucking.
I'm on about the original.
Yeah, I know.
The original one, yeah.
You remember when we used to tie a rope round the lamp and swing round?
And swing round the lamp. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, swing. That was dangerous because the lamps then were either made of concrete or metal.
Cast iron, weren't they?
No. The tin ones. I think there was one just outside our house. It was just not far from where we lived in Eden Road. And you had to be careful because because it used to wind around, and you guaranteed to get fucking stuck spinning around the lamppost.
Fuck.
Yeah, fucking struggle.
$13.50 for original Monopoly. That's not bad if I'm being honest.
£13.50. Is that with Old Kent Road and Fleet Out and all that stuff on it? Or is that called the Old Cunt Road? I don't know why I kept calling it that.
Because it rhymes.
Yeah, swinging around the lamppost on a fucking on a piece of rope. Fuck the tarsies, fuck the trees. The reason being is because most of the trees out in the back, me and our Stephen used to break the fucking branches on them, falling out of the bloody things. We were always up and down trees. Yes, there was always they was always used to it. Yeah, I know. Like coming home, you weren't really, like I said, dirty, mucky dirty. You were like covered in dust and you scraped your knees and you had a bit of, your elbows and shit, and a bit of scuff on your fucking head.
Frustration.
But it toughens you up.
A tenner.
Well, you can still get frustration.
Yeah.
like when we were in the 70s and the 80s, a proper game of frustration.
Yep, that's the original game.
What about Evil? Can Evil used to wind him up and let him go?
I don't think you get that now. Mousetrap. Oh, they've fucking changed the box.
Yeah, the mousetrap's totally changed to what it was when we were kids. You had to build the mousetrap. You had to build it. Yeah, you had to build it on the board.
I've still got my original in the loft.
It's not like this. No, it's not like that anymore. I've noticed that.
They've changed the fucking Connect 4 name to Lineup 4.
No, it should be Connect 4. Now, I'd say Lineup 4, that's American, that. Sorry if there's any Yanks on, but that's the fucking stop. You was getting confused.
Sorry, I tell a lie. That was a different game. They use a Connect 4. $12.99.
Yeah, Connect 4 is good.
And it's red and yellow as well.
Can you still get Battleships?
Yep.
The board game Battleships, not the computer one.
Oh, I don't know. Who's Who? That's a fucking Guess Who rip-off.
It's a Guess Who rip-off, yeah. It was originally called Guess Who, where you flip the faces down.
Tickle Toes? Is that a tic-tac-toe fucking rip-off?
What was it called?
Tickle Toes.
Now, Americans called it tic-tac-toe. We called it noughts and crosses.
Yeah, noughts and crosses.
You could never win that. It was a game you couldn't fucking win.
Unless
the person you played against was a fucking dippy twat, then you could win.
I played with Jamie. Do you know how to win? You just start in the corners.
You could never win it now because you could always guarantee someone was going to block you off. It was a good game if you were bored shitless. Noughts and crosses. And I don't know why the Americans called it tic-tac-toe. I have no fucking clue as why it was called that. Stop changing our game names, you lot.
I beat Jamie like 5 times in a row. Just start in the corners.
Well, Jamie's a cabbage. I mean, you could beat him with an egg. Do you know what I mean?
Karen's going for the tab. Sorry, Karen's going for the tab.
Right, no problem, Karen. Well, you can smoke at home, can't you? Smoke in the house. Take the phone with you. Yeah, okay, Karen. I'll catch you in a bit, love. That's my sister Karen, by the way. She's the eldest of them all. Blind as a fucking bat.
Guess who's 11 quid?
For guess who? I didn't think they still had the... Is it like the original, though, when it came out when I was young?
Yeah, where you flip the fucking
Yeah.
little things
Yeah,
down.
well, we all started... That all started with my generation. What you kids now call the boomer generation.
Yeah.
With the boomers.
I don't call it that.
The big families.
I call it the knobhead generation because you're knobhead.
Because we did things then that would make health and safety experts fucking cry and cringe
I did
today.
basically the same stuff.
Yeah, but we started it all, but it was more dangerous when we did it. We didn't give a shit, us.
How was it more dangerous? It's exactly
I
only
lost count.
fucking 10 years.
I lost count of the amount of times I actually hit that fucking wall on the Becks with that Tazi rope. Like, to explain the Tazi, I don't know what they call it in other countries or other parts of the United Kingdom, other parts of the world. It was just a bit of rope hanging from a tree.
The tree
You
swing.
either had a tyre on it. If you were posh, you had a tyre. If you were semi-posh, you'd have a stick. But if you were like us, rough and ready, you didn't have fuck all. You held on. And to me, that was better.
Yeah.
It was a lot better because when you put a stick on it or a tyre, it was basically a swing. That's all it was, a swing. But when you did it our way, when you had no tyre and no stick, man, you were fucking hard. you had to physically hold onto it. Your legs weren't taking the weight, or your ass wasn't taking the weight in the tyre or the stick. It was your arms.
Hands.
And you became fit. Yeah, you had fucking calluses on your hands. It was really tough.
I tell you what you should play, Dad. We should go to Jamie's and play Cards Against Humanity. It's such a funny game.
Cards Against Humanity?
It's an adult game. You can't... Do not give that game to children.
What do you mean it's an adult game?
It's an adult game because it's got a load of shit in it. It's very, very funny. I can't explain it because it's got just...
What I'll do is I'll Google it later on.
It's got things to do with fucking Nazis, Jews, all sorts in it.
Huh? I'll have a look later on.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll, all that nonsense.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. A bit LSD and all that stuff.
Oh, I haven't played the logo game for years.
Oh, what game?
A logo game? Like guess the logo.
Guess the logo. I've never played that.
I used to play them when I was at school. Like guess the car logo. Guess the game logo.
It's like now. It's like cola bottles. Cola bottles. You couldn't fucking destroy them. Well, now they're coming to shoot with can. You could drop a cola bottle on your foot, it would break your foot. You need a steel tip boost.
I think
you're going to drop with them on your foot.
I've got really two in the loft.
Proper cola bottles, not the plastic ones. The proper
a bottle, glass bottle.
Same with milk bottles.
Milk bottles. I don't have milk bottles.
Well, everything's all recyclable now. I mean, you put the milk out in the front, you'd wash your bottles of milk, put them out in the front, the milkman would pick them up, and they'd get reused over and over and over and over again. But everything, like I call this modern one, like I don't know whether I've said it on previous podcasts, the disposable age, everything's fucking disposable.
Yeah.
Everything's disposable. Well, when I was young, it wasn't. So they can't blame my generation for this shit. We didn't start using plastic.
Nope.
Your sweets came in a paper bag. Yep, and the jars that they had in the shops were glass jars.
Yeah.
Everything was glass. All your drinks came in glass. All your milk came in glass. Your sweets came in glass jars, and they were reused.
It's called recycling.
You don't see people leaving fucking milk bottles outside now. No. They get the milk delivered, but it's straight in the fucking bin. It's a piece of plastic. You know what I mean?
And it's fucking expensive.
Yeah, you used to take the milk bottles out. They'd be sterilised, totally fucking washed and sterilised, and that milk bottle would be used again, so it was recyclable. But now, not like that. Even down to a razor blade was recyclable.
Yeah,
you got your metal razor. You got your metal razor blade. It came in a little plastic thingy or a wooden one, and you put it in your and you could use both sides. And that blade would be binned, but it was made of metal, so that was recycled. Yeah, sweets in a paper bag.
Yep, I already know this.
In a glass jar. If you go to Beamish, you'll see the old glass jars. Yep. Your Coca-Cola bottles.
You've got a dandelion and burdock one. Show it.
Dandelion and burdock one. Yep, I'll show you.
What's your headphones?
I know. I've got an extra long cord.
Oh,
This is dandelion and burdock bottle. Now, I love dandelion and burdock.
beautiful drink.
You can the original dandelion and burdock you can only get from Beamish, and that's why I love going to Beamish. You can ask Michael, he's sat here. I'll always bring at least 3 or 4 of these, or maybe more. Dandelion, and it's made of glass.
You didn't get me one.
Yeah, you went there last time we went. And anyway, with a metal screw on top.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I was young, dandelion and burdock bottles, it came with a rubber cork. Had a rubber cork in the top.
Wow.
Pull it off your lemonade bottles. Karen remember Lowcock's lemonade.
They've come back out, haven't they?
But the Lowcock's lemonade was over in down the town near Union Street. That's where I think Bespoke Ties and all that's there now, where we take our vans to get the ties on. All that was Lowcock's lemonade. I'll take you down there one day off Union Street, right? Not where the prostitutes are.
I ain't paying for no prostitutes.
That's what it used to be. But they came in glass bottles like this.
Yeah. I've got 2 in the loft.
They were recyclable. Obviously, the paper was to be washed off. It was just totally sterilised, and that would get reused again.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen today. It's in a plastic bottle. You've got to put it in these stupid fucking waste bins they give us now.
But that's because of wartime. That's why they used to make everything reusable.
No, there was no such thing as plastic then.
Oh, okay.
Plastic. Everything plastic. Even your cans are all recent. The reason they stopped using these is that it was too expensive to make them. It wasn't, because they were reused.
Yeah. So
the likes of, this is Franklin or Lowcock's as it is then. Lowcock's lemonade, your milk bottles, say Northern Dairies it was then. They would reuse them, so they'd only be ordering so many at a time. Obviously, they got the odd breakage with a smash and break. Yeah, fair enough. But they didn't have to keep getting them in day in and day out all the time with plastic because they reused them.
Yeah.
So don't call my generation the fucking wasted gen. No, everything I used when I was a kid, Karen's on here, she'll tell you, was recyclable. They reused it.
What
Milk
generation is it's not? Can't be mine, surely. Is it mine?
It's your generation, yeah. Your generation and the generations that have followed yours, what I call the plastic generation. Everything's disposable. It's easier to make, easier to get rid of, easier to make, cheaper to make. That's all it was. It was cheaper to make.
That's annoying, to be fair.
But it's so fucking
generation.
it's so fucking hard to get rid of it.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
That's the only downside. It's so hard to get rid of it.
That's what they do, don't they? They put plastic inside a fucking plastic inside a fucking plastic, and then they moan at you.
Exactly. It was like, when I was young, there was no such thing as a tea bag.
No.
You didn't get tea bags. It was loose leaf tea, which for me was the best tea you could fucking get. Right? And you had a little strainer to strain it off. You remember the strainer? I used to have one.
Yeah.
The strainer.
Remember you getting Rinton's loose tea?
Rinton's tea. And that's the only time you can get it now was Rinton's. The only downside with Rinton's is when you say, can you have a couple of them? The bastards come back all the time. They want to think you want it all the time. But there's no such thing as tea bags. That's another one. Disposable. Because my dad used to use the tea bags and any loose tea as fertiliser on his
compost,
allotment. Yeah. So it was reusable. People don't do that now. They throw it in the fucking bin. If you've got a garden and you've got plenty of tea bags and plenty of tea, bingo. You can put it on your garden. It's a compost.
Oh, I might put it on that little bit of mud we have.
It is. Well, that's all it is. It does decompose, and it is good for the environment. Like I said, the stuff when I was younger, it was reusable. The games would last forever. They were fucking practically indestructible. Simple reason, Tonka toy.
Yeah.
They were fucking indestructible.
Now they break after fucking 2 weeks, especially if you go to B&M. Do not go to B&M. Don't go there for your toys. Because they'll last 5 minutes and then a fucking break. Cost a fortune in the last 5 minutes. B&M shit.
I'm using the vape. It just has helped me cut down from smoking a hell of a lot. Battery. You can't get rid of it. No. You can't dispose of it because these are lithium batteries. And have you seen a lithium battery when it gets wet?
No.
What? Right. The thing is, what they say is, right, if you have a Tesla and your Tesla catches fire, do you know what the fire brigade is saying?
Leave it.
Leave it. Don't attempt to put water on it because it'll fucking explode. Lithium is an explosive, and it's in a battery. It will fucking. You put water in it, and the thing will explode.
And you're smoking it.
Yeah, the fire brigade is saying if your Tesla catches fire, leave it. Don't bother leaving it. Don't bother putting it out. Leave it
Why I
because
don't
it'll
like
explode.
Teslas.
You know that thing in Glasgow where that vape shop caught on fire, took the whole fucking building down near the railway station, right? It was a vape shop that started it.
Yeah.
And you know why it exploded?
Batteries.
Because the owners were pouring water on it. There's video evidence of the owner fucking with a fire extinguisher, putting water on it, and that's what caused the explosion. Because water hit the lithium battery, boom, up it fucking went. So you got all these vape shops around here, right, that are potentially explosions.
Oh yeah.
Waiting to happen. With lithium, you either don't use foam. Foam's water based. It's got to be powder or sand.
Yeah.
To put a lithium battery out.
Don't use a bucket of water.
There you go. I can't remember the old little. Obviously, Lucozade, not Lucozade. Lowcock's bottles are fucking huge. They were very heavy.
Didn't it come in like a plastic wrap or like a wrap?
No,
was that Lucozade?
No, that was Lucozade. That came in the plastic wrap. Yeah, and people only ever got Lucozade when we were in hospital.
Yeah.
They guarantee someone visit the hospital with a bottle of fucking another bottle of Lucozade.
Lucozade, if you're watching.
Yeah. Now, I like the original Lucozade, but like I said, everything then, from the games to everything you ate, even the bread came in a paper wrapper.
Yeah.
Your bread. Now it's in plastic fucking bags. It was a grease-proof paper is what it came in.
I think that's what Warburton's comes in, doesn't it? Is it grease-proof?
Warburton's is the only one that does it. Well, when I was a lad, every single loaf, no matter what it was, came in one of them. An uncut loaf was a fucking doorstopper.
Yeah.
You didn't get it sliced. You had to cut it yourself.
I love uncut loaf. That's your fault, though.
Like, I still do today, because I love an uncut loaf.
Don't touch my uncut loaf.
Touch my uncut loaf, I'll fucking cut you in half.
Have we touched it? Like that. You used to mark the fucking bread thing, didn't you, in case we fucking ate you dickhead?
Yeah, because what it was, people, like, these bastards used to take it. Now, if they asked, yeah, you could have some.
No. If we asked, it's fuck off. Get your own.
Right, that was my treat. My treat to myself was an uncut loaf. That's all I wanted was an uncut loaf. And I couldn't even fucking have that with these vultures.
Do you know what our treat was? Eating your uncut loaf.
See what I've got to put up with, Karen, these little selfish bastards.
Selfish? You're the one who kept it to yourself.
Because it was my treat. I fucking worked for that.
Did you fuck work? You used to come home fucking halfway through your shift and just stay there and go.
If I'd have got two, right, you'd have had twice as much. I put this back because I keep these.
That was the payback for fucking making your curries.
But yeah, no, I was just saying, like, it was built to last. The houses were built to last. Back in them days. I mean, all right, Middlesbrough got bombed during the war, but fucking hell, the houses just shrugged it off.
Yeah. Well, they missed, didn't they, at the hills? Apart from the Middlesbrough station.
Yeah. Well, some of the creators up in Eston Hills are actually bomb creators.
Yeah.
Because the iron ore was coming out of there then.
You can't distinguish which ones, though, can you? Well, you might be able to. I can't.
There's an old gun emplacement up there. I'll show you it one day if I can remember where it was. The wall land gun emplacement where one of the
anti-aircraft was. I've not been there for years.
I think me now Stephen camped in that one night.
Has it got a hole in the top?
No. It's open there. It's round, but it's all brick lined.
Yeah, you took us once, but I can't remember.
I think it was overgrown last time I took you.
Yeah.
That was one of the anti-aircraft guns over there. I mean, they're shooting anti-aircraft off the end of Eston Hills, right? And if they missed the planes, where did the fucking shells land?
On us. On poor bastards in Redcar.
Some poor dock worker down at Smith Dock. But that's it. How long have we been on now?
What the fuck was that? I got 51 minutes. Oh, an hour and 15.
Bloody hell. See, that's just talking about games. How long ago was up when I was young, when we were kids, games we used to play.
We're not talking about games. We're not talking about games from nowadays.
No, it's
all simulator games now.
Yeah,
I've just got into aircraft, haven't I? So
right. So thank you for watching.
Yep.
I'm going to go now. There might be one tomorrow night, Sunday night, because like I said, it's my weekend off this weekend. And fucking hell, did I need it? So please like and subscribe and leave a comment in the comments
Speaking
below.
of
'cause it helps us-
subscribers, thank
us
you
know.
to the last 6 subscribers I've just subscribed within the last week.
Right, yeah, I thank you
We
very much.
appreciate
We
it.
do appreciate it. But if there's any subject you want us to talk about, just let us know. Especially from my era when we were kids. Well, we weren't kids; we were little buggers.
When we all
But you
were.
made your own entertainment, your own fun. Yeah, but it was different then because you didn't have all this.
No.
You didn't have all these computers and these simulations and these phones. You made your own, and for me, when you made your own entertainment, it was a lot better. All the kids became closer. Karen will tell you yourself if she's still on. When we were playing out the front of our house in Eden Road, or even out the back, there was always somebody keeping an eye on you. There was always somebody watching you. Karen, I don't know whether Karen remember Mrs. Rannigan, who used to live next door. There was a little old lady who used to live next door. It was a lovely lady.
Oh, okay.
And my mum had the washing machine and stuff like that, but she had a post tub and a washboard, and that's all she
Fucking
used.
hell.
Yeah, Mrs. Rannigan next door. I don't know whether he's still on, Karen, if you remember Mrs. Rannigan next door. And she used to, and she had hands like a child, very smooth, not wrinkly hands. And she was in her 80s then.
Fucking
And
hell.
a proper block of soap, not washing powder.
Was it cold soap?
None of that. No, used to buy it. It was fair. It was called Fair. It was a big fucking green block. It was like that. It was like a house brick. Right? And if you dropped it on your foot, it fucking hit.
James
Right?
Cook wasn't
And
there
all
then.
she put the hot water in, but the gas underneath. It looks like gas thing underneath. Boil the water up. And you used to peel it in like you would a spud, a potato.
Huh?
And it used to foam up and everything. It was lovely stuff. Yeah, big block of fairy
I
soap.
wonder if you can still get that.
I don't know. And well, the modern soaps, you probably couldn't do that no more.
No.
And she used to use a POS tub with a POS on it, like a
Yeah.
handle with a bar on the end. And she used
Yeah.
to wash all the clothes and you have a washboard. And her hands, they were like young ladies' hands, smooth. They had
Wow.
no wrinkles on them. Smooth, like really young hands.
Just wrinkles
And
from her wrists upwards.
Yeah, that from her elbows. She got the fucking elbows in it. But Mrs. Rannigan next door, lovely lady, lovely old lady. We used to go to shops for her and also she'd give us the money, take a note and go up to the shops.
Lil
The
used to
half
do
penny.
that, didn't she?
Yeah.
And she didn't
The
sell
half
us.
penny.
Give us fucking
half
50
penny
pence. 50 pence for going
at the top
fucking
of the
6
shop.
mile. Fuck you.
I tell you what, if we ever took money off her, our mum would go nuts.
Mm.
Because she'd always give us a couple of pennies for going to the shops and our
Yeah.
mum would go fucking nuts.
Yeah.
You didn't, so we never used to take it.
No.
So when she went back in, I would give it back to her.
Yeah.
But there was always somebody like Mrs. Rannigan or I think it was the Mitchells who used to always watch us on the front. The parents then, because back in those days, the parents would stand on the front, the mothers mainly, and have a chat and talk to each other while the kids played. So there was always somebody watching you. You were perfectly safe. And if you did anything wrong, regardless of who you were, you'd guarantee someone was going to tell you off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you get a clip.
And then, no, you'd get a clip off your neighbours, especially if you badmouth. They give you the fucking backhander. And if you told your mum and dad, they'd give you one because, well, they wouldn't have done it to you if you had done something.
Exactly.
That's what it was like, and it was true. It was true. It's like I've seen lads hit policemen when I was young, and the cop was turning around and went, fucking bang, who you hitting? You respected him? You hit a cop, he was going to knock your head off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And deserved.
And it was the same with your neighbours. You badmouthed your neighbours, bang. Oh, you fucking bad. Click it a clip. And you didn't dare tell your
Oh,
parents.
you fucking badmouthing, you little shit.
Hey, and when you walked in the house, you get another one back to the head, bang. Oh, I've heard you've been talking to sons, you've been badmouthed. Well, don't do it. And you knew you'd get it twice off the neighbour and off your mum and dad when you got in. So you behaved yourself. When nowadays, I've seen kids standing on the front, badmouthing it. Who the fuck you talking to? Like that little Welsh, like that little Welsh tit at work. Oh, fuck. That's another day. The worst thing he could have done was tell me where to park and come with an attitude when I'm parking my van up after 15 fucking hours. That's the worst thing he could have done.
Oh, I wish I was there.
Oh. Well, the lads were all stood there, we're going, bloody
Oh,
hell, Johnny, you all right? I said, who the fuck's he? But he come up with an attitude. Just because he drove a truck. The thing is, I said he had Napoleon syndrome because he was only tiny. I think he came up to me nipples. That was about it, right? And there was about 8 or 9. It was about 5 or 6 parking spaces. There's only 2 van parking spaces getting used. And I see and there was enough room for me to get my van between our truck, our HGV, and his. Right, so I was wedging it through. And all I heard somebody saying, "Hey, are you fucking kidding me?" I went, "Excuse me?" He went, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I went, "What are you on about?" He said, what are you doing? I said, "I'm parking my van up." He said, "Are you for fucking real?" I said, "Who the fuck are you talking to?" And that was it. Gary, I saw Gary Dennis go,
Red mist.
"Who the fuck are you talking to?" I said, "I'm parking over there. You're not parking." "Oh, you telling me I'm not parking over there?" "Yes, I need to get my truck in." Unfucking lucky, mate. So I parked up. I'll let you know when I see you next. It's a long story. Let's just say there was a lot of managers out. That's all I'm going to say.
Was that factory 1 or factory 2?
Unit 2. A lot
Unit
of managers
2.
were out. A lot of managers were out. And nah, but I'll let you. That's another story. That when I go on about me work, because I've got loads of stories for work. Like I've had the bumper replaced on the front, the whole bumper.
Well, you would have had
Right? Well, you know when I hit that box, it's what if you look at it, people. It's on one of the previous podcasts.
Yeah.
Michael's actually downloaded it on when I hit this coffin-sized box. It just came in the middle of the night, right? Well, when I hit that, we managed to put it back on. Yeah, the bumper was slightly cracked and it had a little hole in it, right? I was coming back from Scarborough Hospital Tuesday. I was on my way back, heading towards Whitby, right? And there's a cafe between Scarborough and Whitby called The Flask, where I always pull over, get myself a coffee and a Red Bull or something to eat. And this bird flew out of the bushes. Now, this bird was called a pheasant. Now, this wasn't no, seriously, I've got it on camera, right? This was not any ordinary size pheasant. This thing was the size of a fucking turkey.
So it was
right?
a turkey.
And I just heard it go bang. But when I looked in my rear view mirror, I just saw something flying off. And I thought it was the cowling. Oh, shit, the cowling's gone in a wing. Because that's where it sounded like, because it sounded like it hit my wheel. So I pulls into the Flask. I'll show you the pictures. I'll send them over to you in a minute, son. Oh, I've actually got them on camera. Right? Well, from the number plate to the front offside wheel, right, it's gone. The whole fucking thing just exploded, right? So I said, it could only happen to me twice in a fucking month. It could only happen to me. This is a brand new 75 plate van, right? Only happened to me. So I goes into work. I said, you need to go and have a look at this. I said, what have you done? I said, no. I said, I've got a perfect witness here. I've got it on camera and I've got I'm training up. So I've got 2 witnesses. I said, I hit this. All I turned around and said was, I hit this pheasant. And without skipping a beat, Peter, the lad I was training, went, it was the size of a turkey. I've never heard a pheasant make that fucking much noise.
You have
I saw a few feathers. I thought, yeah, that's gone. That was definitely, it was no way that survived it. And anyway, he went, oh, fucking that's over. So he had a look, he went, shit. So he said, follow me. He said, I've got your brand new bumper up there. There's a brand spanking new bumper from Mercedes still in the wrapper, in the cardboard box sat on top. He said, I fucking knew somebody was going to happen.
Yeah.
I went, oh. I said, but when I got the brand new 21 plate, nothing happened. It never got a scratch or a fucking mark on it. It got one tiny little dent where some twat opened the fucking van door and smacked man. And that was it. So whoever bought that second hand got a good van. Not a scratch or a fucking mark on it. This one I've had about 6 months and it's fallen to fucking bits. But it's luckily, like I said, I've got a dash cam so my ass is covered.
Mm-hmm.
He went, I just don't believe you.
So he's prepared. He's literally got a fucking Mercedes front bumper preparing it for it to come off.
He got it to replace it anyway when I hit that wooden box.
Yeah.
Because I told him it wasn't going to last. It needed replacing because it was dangerous. So he got it anyway. He just wasn't prepared to put it on.
Not that fast.
But I'll tell you what, Michael, right? That was one hell of a bang now. I was doing 60 mile an hour and it just flew out with it. It just flew out and I knew straight away there was no way I could miss that. Now, why did they do that? They wish the fucking wood pigeons, pheasants.
The kamikazes?
They'll sit on the side of the road and then suddenly, I think they're showing off to the females. Oh, what's my head but this fucking van here? Only the van wins. Do you know what I mean?
It'd be funny if he got up and went, wasn't expecting that.
I just looked and like I said, I saw something fly off and shit. I knew something had fell off, but I thought it was the inner cowling, the inner wing. It wasn't. It was the fucking half of the bumper had gone. Just took it clean off. So I pulled into scale and damped the fuel up. And I could see people looking. I thought, yeah, say something. You fucking say something about that.
And I'll let you with the other half.
he turned on. Peter turned around and said, why did you go back and get it? I went, fuck that. I'm not going all the way back there to get the rest of that.
No.
Jesus. It just seems to be happening to me. Now you know why I have a dash cam in my van. As far as I know, it's been replaced now. It's got the brand new bumper on it. You just don't clip them and clip them back on. They're not that off.
So was half your number plate missing as well?
No, from the number plate to the offside.
Ah, so your number plate was fine.
So those offside front wheel is the driver's front wheel. I say offside because I've been caught that many fucking times over cars and shit. No, I'm not criminal. I was out like that. It's just accidents I've witnessed. And
no,
stuff like
he's been in prison. He's lying. He's been in prison.
I have. Put it on, Gov.
He's also been to the nut house.
I know. Fucking. I tell you what.
Not to drop sandwiches off. He's just been in a nut house.
I thought the lads were winding me up when they were telling me about Rampton until I looked it up. Put in Rampton Hospital and look up.
I watched a documentary and it mentioned it the other day.
Yeah. Bad shit there. And I've been bullshit.
Okay.
HMP Kilmarnock, which is a category A, the security was tight. But in there, I had my army badge on my jacket. I had to take it off because there was a metal clip in the back that held it on. Now you got to take it off. But why? He said it's got a clip on the back like a safety pin.
Ah, right, yeah.
But it's not a safety pin. He said they'll probably. I don't want them unpicking the doors with that. But I don't see them. I have no contact whatsoever with any prisoner or any patient. I'm escorted through there and back. I've got more cameras looking at me than what's in the fucking whole of London city centre. You know what I mean? No, take it off. I had to take it off. I was fucking fuming. They even took my oil out. I had me bottle of oil.
All right. Why?
No. Well, it's not flammable. Yes, it is. No, it's not. I'll throw a new set of match to it. That won't go. It's like diesel. You throw match in diesel, it won't fucking burn.
I'll throw it on you as a match.
Anything chemical. My watch had to come off. He said, it's a smartwatch. But yeah, and you can take pictures with it. Not with that, I can't. It's a smartwatch. No, take it off.
Right.
No earrings, no studs, no necklaces. It's all got to come off.
Fucking hell.
That's why I don't wear my stud anymore. I'm putting that in every time I go in and out of there.
You know what? It doesn't close.
Yeah. Oh, it won't close. I just put a needle through it once in a while, make sure it's open. Right, so we'll bring this subject up again because I like talking about when I was a kid. The stuff we used to get up to. Fucking hell, I tell you what, I could make a film out of the stuff me and my brothers, Stephen, used to get up when we were kids.
We'll do it next time.
We'll get banned next time. I mention half the shit on here that we used to get up to.
No, we won't be fine.
I'll try and get him. Got to get him on. Got to get him on because he'll tell you some fucking stories, Stephen.
I think he's home tomorrow.
I don't know, son. I'll tell you some stories that we used to get up to. Some of the shit we used to get up to. In and out of derelict houses and all sorts, man.
I've done that. I've set him alight.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. You just mentioned that on here, you know. Right, so I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Please leave a like and subscribe because it helps us in the algorithm.
Oh, he's becoming a proper fucking posh podcaster now. Ooh. Well, I'd say I wouldn't call it a podcast.
Look, for me, you take me as you see me, right? If you don't like what you see, nobody asks you to watch it. But if anybody's got anything they would like us to talk about, because I'll talk about anything, as you can tell, I'll talk a fucking glass eye to sleep, mate. Sorry. Something's just popped into my head.
Glass eye falling asleep.
Nope, don't. It was something to do with eyes, and I can't say it on here because we will definitely get fucked.
You can say what the fuck you want.
Sorry.
We've said cunt like 14 times.
No, this is about a poor driver that used to work with us called Emil, and I don't.
Bang eye? Was he a bang eye?
Sorry. No, don't. Right, I'm going to go because he's trying to get me into trouble now.
I'm trying to get you to say what you want to say.
He's trying to get his dad into trouble. I've got to be careful. You know what the wokeness are like.
One was looking at your face, the other one was looking at the traffic lights.
Right, so damn. Ricky Gervais has got fuck all on me, trust me. Anyway, so thank you for watching.
Yep.
I appreciate your subscribing, especially the new ones that have come in. My sister Karen. I'll see you later, sis. Thanks for the comments. But if anybody's got anything you want to talk about, just put it in the comments. If you've got anything to say, especially when you were kids, the games you used to play when you were kids, the board games and stuff like that, that you no longer see, or you no longer see families participating in now. Because to us, that brought us all together, just sitting around playing a simple board game, even if it was just chess, drafts or checkers, as the Americans say, stuff like that.
Checkers.
It brings fun together. Where now they're in separate rooms on the fucking Xboxes or on the PlayStations or Game Boys or whatever on the fucking computers and shit. And to me, that's just breaking.
Fucking hell.
A Game Boy, fucking hell, that's an old one.
How did you miss a Game Boy?
I know. We'll have to. We can't. We've been on too long, so we'll have to use it. We'll have to do that for another day. So thank you anyway, people.
Yep.
Any last requests, Michael, before we turn off?
No.
No. Right. So anyway, people, thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. It'll probably be tomorrow night, hopefully, if I'm still awake.
Depends
we'll
what
try
time.
and get out more. It depends. Well, it'll be about 5-ish, give or take.
That's fine.
And I'll catch you all later on. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, leave a comment below. Thank you very much. Take care,
Like and
people.
subscribe. Bye.
Yep.